This is my video series from Overwhelm to Purpose and Joy, and today is Move the Energy. Now, my last video, we talked about how to say no in order to simplify your life as you move from overwhelm to purpose and joy. Have you been able to say no this past week to an activity that's not quite in line with your values and priorities? Now, if you weren't able to listen to my last video in this series, you'll want to review it for some tips on how to stop overextending yourself on projects that don't resonate with your current needs. My name is Robin Thomas, and I'm a business and lifestyle coach and a community leader in holistic health and wellness. I've had my own wellness business with USANA Health Sciences since 2004 and founded my healthy living community, Living Well Connections, in 2015. In this video, we'll be talking about moving the energy. It's one of my favorite topics. Overwhelm will shift whenever you move your energy. And this can be just as simple as changing where you're working. For example, it's such a beautiful day today. I decided to work from my sun porch instead of my home office. The trees all around me are dancing in the light breeze. The birds are singing, and I can smell the flowers outside my windows. This change in scenery lifts my mood and has increased my productivity today. Now, you could try moving to another room in your house, or simply open the window and let the fresh air in. I know Kendall mentioned this in one of her videos, and it's just been, it's just a wonderful thing to do. Now, there are other ways you can move the energy. One way you might not think of, but is beat the drum. Beat a drum. My friend Dory Staley is a certified drum therapist and the founder of Next Stage Drumming. Did you know that something as simple as tapping on a drum can reduce anxiety, stress, ADHD issues, and improve your health? It really helps you focus, feel better, and find your joy. And it's a great way to reduce stress and those feelings of overwhelm. You know, you don't even have to have a fancy drum for this. You could even drum on the table if you'd like. I suggest that you reach out to Dory if you want to know more. Her website is nextstagedrumming.com. I'll post that at the bottom of the video. Another way to create focus is using movement to create focus and to change that energy. If you're feeling stuck, get up and move. You might remember from an earlier video of mine that I set gratitude reminders in my phone. I have one set at 9 a.m., starting my workday in the right mood, 12 noon for a refocus break, and 3 p.m. These reminders also serve as a reminder to get up and move. People who are physically active throughout the day are happier and more satisfied with their lives. They have a stronger sense of purpose and experience more gratitude, more love, and more hope. They're also less likely to suffer from loneliness or become depressed. You know, a similar bliss can be found in any repeated physical activity. Areas of the brain that regulate the stress response include the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. These areas are rich in receptors for endocannabinoids. Now, what are endocannabinoids? It's a class of brain chemicals that reduce anxiety and induce a state of contentment. Endocannabinoids also increase dopamine in the brain's reward system, which further fuels feelings of optimism. So you want to have those. You want to have those stimulated endocannabinoids, and you want to have that dopamine. And you don't have to run a marathon to get that exercise high. Even slow, gentle movements will jumpstart your brain's reward system. Now, I always start my morning with some gentle movement. Get up out of bed and start stretching. Just simple stretches that gets your body moving, help your back, and just like a stretch overhead. It just really helps me get awake and ready to go. And then I take a walk around my neighborhood. And these are the best ways I know to get the day off right. You can choose whatever activity works best for you. Pilates is also one that I use. It's a great way to focus your breath and align your body and your mind. I love my Pilates. Tai Chi and Qigong are both excellent ways to bring balance back to our lives. My friend Tish Oakley, the founder of Earth Monkey Energies, states that Tai Chi is a great exercise for anyone who wants to achieve balance. And this means both physical balance, how important that is as we age, but also emotional balance. Tai Chi works externally with a series of slow-moving arm, leg, and torso movements back and forth, left and right, and up and down. It activates our chi and our parasympathetic nervous system to bring us power and presence. Qigong also activates our parasympathetic nervous system, and it builds our organs, lowering blood pressure, and improves general cognitive function. Tish teaches us so much about both of these. I suggest you actually either go watch her video on Tai Chi, where she's here in Raleigh at Dix Park, and I'll put that link underneath the video, or visit her website, earthmonkeyenergies.com, and learn about these excellent choices for movement. So I get another reminder at noon. So it could be just, get up, get away from the computer and eat some lunch. But there's a wonderful option to do a few more stretches at this time. Yoga stretches are the perfect option. And I have more friends. Laura, Terry, and Whitney Wilkerson here in Chapel Hill offer a mindful movement for daily life. An online guided movement break on Monday through Friday. These energize the body and bring joy of movement to your weekdays. So they're short, 10 to 13 minutes every day at noon, and they fit in your lunch break and your busy schedule. But they actually help you refresh, refocus again, and just find joy, which is such a wonderful thing. So you can check out their website. These particular ones have a small monthly charge, but it's not much. And definitely the community, getting part of that community and having that break in the middle of the day is absolutely worth it. So you could look at their website. I'm going to put it linked down also, balancethroughmovement.com. So here we come to another reminder to get up from the computer and take a break. My 3 p.m. gratitude reminder gets me back outside for a walk around my garden. Now, the middle of the afternoon is typically my time to lag. I either start feeling stressed or sort of bored with what I'm doing on the computer, or just bug-eyed from being at the computer for so long. Even 15 minutes of changing your scene with some movement will help you refocus. It's a great time to maybe just walk down the driveway to get your mail, walk around your yard. It's just a lovely time to just get up and stretch. If you're in an office building, just walk around the office. Some people love getting a little jolt of caffeine at this time of day. I avoid the caffeine. I go out to the garden instead, and I enjoy my 3 p.m. Bring the Joy. A lot of people have been enjoying my pictures that I take of my garden at that time of day, and I like to share them on social media. So you can head over to my Facebook profile and check them out for yourself if you'd like. So I want to know, how are you moving the energy in your life? Do you like to go outside? Do you like to take a walk? Do you beat a drum? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you've been enjoying this video series from Overwhelm to Purpose and Joy. And I'd love for you to join me in the Living Well Connections community for more support. I founded Living Well Connections to support, educate, and empower all of us to make healthy decisions for a more balanced and fulfilling life. Head over to livingwellconnections.info to learn more about us and receive my gift of a free ebook, 5 ways to get started with healthy habits without getting overwhelmed. My next video will teach us that how we do one thing is how we do everything in our lives. Be sure to add more movement to your daily life and have a wonderful week ahead with purpose and joy. Take care.